What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I've got a bunch of details regarding the upcoming Infection Zombies map coming to Advanced Warfare as a part of the Ascendance DLC. So, this thing was officially announced yesterday, but since then we've got a lot more information, and this thing is a lot more than simply a new Zombies map. I think you guys will be surprised. So, check this out. This is an image from the Call of Duty website. It says, "A new breed of zombies. After being overrun at the Atlas Research Facility outbreak, our heroes awaken to find that the infection is spread and mutated the surrounding town. Before they can get any answers, they'll have to fight their way out. Infection introduces an expanded co-op map including a Burger Town franchise, throwback to Modern Warfare 2, and an all-new enemies like the giant Goliath exo zombies, acid drippers, and more. While the mutations have evolved, so has the technology. All new traps and the Magnetron microwave gun will give our heroes a fighting chance, but just surviving doesn't cut it anymore. In the new civilian extraction mode, fellow survivors will need help escaping the growing horde." So there's a lot of stuff in there. Let's break this thing down. So there's a new map taking place in and around a Burger Town franchise. Basically, they've kind of, woken up. They're like, oh crap, we're outside of the facility, but now it's spread, all over the town. We're going to be fighting inside and outside of this restaurant and the streets and, different buildings, stuff like that. It's kind of a cool idea for a scenario. There are also two new types of zombies, at least two new ones. There are going to be more than this, I'm sure, but there's the Goliaths, which you guys can see right here, like these big tank looking ones. I'm sure those guys have a lot of health and are very difficult to take down. And there's also the acid drippers, which we don't have any images of yet, but I'm assuming that's going to be something like, I imagine like a green gooey zombie that leaves like pools of acid behind him wherever he goes, and if you step in that stuff, it's gonna hurt you and it kind of stays with you for a certain amount of time, kind of like slowing you down a little bit and kind of hurting you over time. That's just my idea in my head, but if you guys have any better ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Also, there are new ways to kill these new zombies. There are all kinds of new traps. There's also the new Magnetron microwave guns. This is kind of like the special gun for this map, kind of like the self-recauterizer was for the first map, which is kind of cool. Can't wait to see what that thing does. You're going to be frying up some zombies in the microwave. And then there's also a new mode. So I'm assuming this is an entirely new mode. Like, I think it's going to be separate. Like, I think you can choose if you want to go in to kind of like the survival mode where you just try to last as many rounds as possible, or you can play this civilian extraction mode where you're going to be, kind of protecting survivors, leading them to safety, keeping them safe, that kind of thing. And I don't know if that's going to be like a winnable mode or if that's going to be in limited mode as well, and it just kind of gets harder and harder and harder, and you try to save the most possible. I'm not sure, but that sounds pretty interesting. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of teamwork involved in that, like, people going in, killing the zombies off and leading them to somebody else, passing them off like a baton, and I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. I'm excited to see how that's going to work. So, yeah, that's just a few more details about how this new map's going to work. There's a lot more to it than just simply a new map. Obviously, the zombies are evolving. Obviously, your weapons are evolving. Your traps are evolving. But there's also this new mode. It's pretty cool. I think they're doing a really good job with it. I can't wait to check it out and bring you guys videos. Now, next up, we also got a little bit more detail about the new Exo Grapple ability. So this is something I was talking about in yesterday's video. I was super excited about it. A lot of other people were as well. And I thought that you're going to be able to just kind of like equip this Exo ability on your class and use it on any map you wanted. Like even some of the first maps that shipped with the game. But I don't think you're going to be able to do that. You guys can see this is another image here from the COD site. And it says that it's actually going to be a playlist. So the Exo Grapple is available to play on the Ascendance DLC maps through the Exo Grapple playlist. Use the ability for a faster way to reach strategic vantage points or as a brutal secondary weapon. So if you guys remember from the campaign, you used to be able to like shoot it at people and it'd lock onto them and you could like fling them towards you and like choke them out or slam them to the ground, stuff like that. It's really, really cool. But I think it's only going to be available on the new DLC maps. I don't think you're going to be able to use it on any of the previous maps, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, I understand because it'd be kind of hard for them to add that in and add all the different surfaces you can attach to and stuff like that. So I don't think you're going to be able to do that on everything, just in this playlist, which is, I don't know, it's still going to be pretty cool. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty sick DLC. I'm really excited for it. I think you guys are too. I think this is going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think so far Sledgehammer's done a really good job of keeping this thing fresh and staying on top of stuff. Now, one last thing I want to mention to you guys before I let you guys go. This is kind of unrelated to the DLC, but Control Freak actually just released their Champs Edition Control Freaks. You guys can see them right here. They're only 5,000 that are going to be made, and they're really cool looking. They're like metallic gold on the top of the thumbstick and then black on the bottom. I actually got sent a pair. They look super, super badass. And like I said, said, they're going to be super limited. Only 5,000 made and then never made again. It's kind of like a celebratory thing for COD Champs coming up in this next week. So if you guys want to get those, you're going to have to get them fast. Use the coupon code TMartin for 10% off, or I've just got a link down in the description, the bit.ly/TMartinKF. I think that automatically applies a coupon code for you if you decide to order. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check them out. I highly recommend Control Freaks. I have for a long time. But anyway, yeah, there you guys have it. New details about the DLC coming to Advanced Warfare here at the end of the month. Thank you guys so much for watching. As we find out more, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And check out these two videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.